Dear students, good morning to all. Today we learn about methods of gene transfer in plants. Genetic transformation is a powerful tool. Genetic transformation an important technique for production of transgenic plants. The transfer of desired gene from one organism to other organism and expression of foreign gene in genome is referred as genetic transformation. Plant transformation was first described in tobacco in 1984. Okay, gene transfer is the uptake of foreign gene DNA. Okay, gene transfer is the uptake of foreign gene DNA. Methods of transformation. There are mainly two methods: gene transfer, indirect gene transfer, and direct gene transfer. Methods of transformation. There are mainly two methods of gene transfer. First one is indirect gene transfer, second one direct gene transfer. Methods of genetic transformation. Indirect method of gene transfer. It is carried out either by agrobacterium, mediated transformation, okay, vector mediated gene transfer. It is carried out by either by agrobacterium. Next, direct method of gene transfer. Example, physical gene transfer method. Example, electroporation, microinjection, liposome fusion, chloroplast mediated transformation. Next, chemical gene transfer method. Example, polyethylene glycol mediated. Okay, chemical gene transfer method. Example, polyethylene glycol mediated, dextron mediated transfer, calcium phosphate co-precipitation. First one, physical gene transfer methods. Example, electroporation. Plant material is incubated in a buffer solution containing DNA, subjected to high voltage electric pulse. Electroporation technique can be used for the delivery of DNA into intact plant cells and protoplast. Okay, once again, electroporation. The plant material is incubated in a buffer solution containing DNA and subjected to high voltage electric pulse. The DNA then migrate through high voltage induced pores in plasma membrane and integrate into genome. Okay, once again, electroporation. Plant material is incubated in a buffer solution containing DNA and high voltage electric pulse. The DNA then migrate through high voltage induced pores in plasma membrane and integrate into genome. Advantage of electroporation. Electroporation is simple and rapid. The transformed cells are the same physiological state after electroporation. There are two systems of electroporation: low voltage long pulses and high voltage short pulses. Advantages. Both intact cells and tissue can be transformed. Okay. Second one, microinjection. Direct injection of DNA into plant protoplast. Okay. Microinjection involve direct mechanical introduction of DNA into cytoplasm using a glass microcapillary injection pipette having fine tip. Microinjection technique target cell is under microscope and microinjection direct injection of DNA into plant protoplast. DNA is injected into cytoplasm. This is microinjection. Okay, microinjection involve direct mechanical introduction of DNA into nucleus or cytoplasm. Okay, microinjection direct injection of DNA into plant protoplast. Microinjection is method for artificial DNA transfer to cereals plant. Needles used for injecting DNA or with the diameter greater than cell diameter. DNA was injected into developing rye. Okay, first study 1987, DNA was injected into developing rye. Macroinjection technique does not require protoplast. Macroinjection technique is simple and cheap, technically simple. Next, biolistic method, also called as gene gun method. Gene gun method can be used transform all plant species. Gene gun is developed to enable penetration of the genetic material containing a gene of interest in the cell. In this method, foreign DNA containing desired genes are coated onto the surface of tungsten and are carried by macrocarriers. Next, liposome mediated transformation. Liposomes are artificially created microscopic lipids vesicle containing a phospholipid membrane. Okay, liposomes are artificially created. Liposomes are produced when phospholipids are dispersed in aqueous phase. In this method, DNA enters protoplast via endocytosis of liposomes. Liposome mediated transformation. In this method, DNA enter protoplast via endocytosis of liposomes. Liposome mediated gene transfer. These are artificial vesicles that can act as delivery agents for exogenous materials including transgenes. Liposome for drug delivery. They are successfully used in mammalian cells for the delivery of proteins, drugs, and etc. Liposome mediated transformation process involve three steps: addition of liposomes to protoplast surface, fusion of liposomes at the site of addition and release of plasmid inside the cell. Liposomes or liposomes, being positively charged, tend to attract negatively charged DNA and cell membrane. DNA is free to integrate into host genome. Advantages of liposomes: DNA is stable and can be stored from some time. Liposomes prior to transfer. Liposomes are able to interact with the negatively charged cell membrane more radially than uncharged liposomes due to fusion between cationic liposome and cell surface result in delivery of DNA directly across plasma membrane. Liposome mediated transformation is long-term stability. Next, polyethylene glycol mediated gene transfer. Polyethylene glycol mediated transformation is a method used to deliver DNA using protoplast as explant. Polyethylene glycol in presence of cations destabilizes the plasma membrane of protoplast permeable to naked DNA. In this method, DNA enter into nucleus of protoplast and get integrated with genome. Polyethylene glycol mediated transformation has several advantages. Okay, polyethylene glycol in the presence of cations destabilizes plasma membrane of protoplast permeable to naked DNA. In this way, the DNA enter nucleus of protoplast get integrated with the genome. Polyethylene glycol mediated transfer. Polyethylene glycol mediated transformation is a method used to deliver DNA using protoplast as explant. Polyethylene glycol in presence of cations destabilizes the plasma membrane of protoplast permeable to naked DNA. Polyethylene glycol mediated transfer. DNA enter into nucleus of protoplast and get integrated with the genome. Advantages of polyethylene glycol mediated transformation: a large number of protoplasts can be transformed. Polyethylene glycol mediated transformation can be successfully used for plant species. Can successfully use of plant species. Polyethylene glycol mediated transformation advantages. A large number of protoplasts can be transformed. Agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. Agrobacterium is a gram negative rod shaped and Agrobacterium plasmid is about 200 kb. Agrobacterium causes crown gall disease. This is TI plasmid. TI plasmid, 3 regions. TI plasmid contain 3 regions: tDNA region and virulent region and opine region. tDNA size 12 to 24 kb. tDNA contain 8 potential genes. Okay. Agrobacterium tumefaciens. First, the plasmid is removed from the bacterium and tDNA is cut by restriction enzyme. Okay. First, agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. First of all, the plasmid is removed from bacterium. Okay, TI plasmid is removed from the bacterium and tDNA is cut by a restriction enzyme. Next, foreign gene DNA is cut by same enzyme. Okay, next foreign DNA is inserted into tDNA of plasmid. Okay, first of all, TI plasmid removed from bacterium. Okay, TI plasmid is removed from bacterium. Next, second one ఏంటి? Foreign DNA is cut by same enzyme. Next, third one, foreign DNA is inserted into tDNA of plasmid. Next, the plasmid is reinserted into bacterium. Next, the bacterium is used to insert tDNA carrying the foreign gene into chromosome of a plant cell. Next, the plant cells are growing culture. Next, a plant is generated from a cell clone. All of its cells carry the foreign gene. Okay, once again, agrobacterium gene transfer. Agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. Agrobacterium is a soil borne gram negative bacteria and rod shaped. Next, agrobacterium causes crown gall disease. Next, TI plasmid. Agrobacterium contain TI plasmid. TI plasmid consisting of 3 region: tDNA region and virulent region and opine region. tDNA అంటే transfer DNA contain tDNA contains 8 potential genes. ఫస్ట్ అగ్రోబ్యాక్టీరియం మీడియేటెడ్ జీన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్లో ఫస్ట్ ఏంటి, టిఐ ప్లాస్మిడ్ ఈస్ రిమూవ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ బ్యాక్టీరియం అండ్ టీడీఎన్ఏ ఈస్ కట్ బై రెస్ట్రిక్షన్ ఎంజైమ్. నెక్స్ట్ foreign DNA is cut by same enzyme. Next, the foreign DNA is inserted into tDNA of plasmid. Next, అప్పుడేం తయారవుతుంది, రీకాంబినెంట్ టిఐ ప్లాస్మిడ్. నెక్స్ట్, రీకాంబినెంట్ టిఐ ప్లాస్మిడ్ ఈస్ reinserted into bacterium. Next, the bacterium is used to insert the tDNA carrying the foreign gene into chromosome of a plant cell. Next, the plant cells are grow in culture. Next, a plant is generated from a cell clone. All of cells carry the foreign gene. Okay. This is agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. Process of tDNA transfer. Process of tDNA transfer and integration. First, identify a suitable explants. Suitable plant tissue is removed and sterilized. Next, co-cultivate with agrobacterium. Okay, leaf tissue placed into culture of agrobacterium for about 30 minutes. The explant then placed on MS media. Incubate explant with agrobacterium for 2 days. Allow transfer the tDNA. Next, kill the agrobacterium with a suitable antibiotic. Next, select for transformed plant cells. Next, regeneration of whole plant. Once again, first of all, suitable process of tDNA transfer and integration. First of all, suitable explant prepared. Okay, identify a suitable explant. Suitable plant tissue is removed and sterilized. Next, co-cultivate with the agrobacterium. Small piece of leaf tissue placed into culture of agrobacterium for about 30 minutes. The explants then placed on MS medium without selective agent. Incubate explant with agrobacterium for 2 days. Allow transfer of tDNA. Next, kill the agrobacterium with a suitable antibiotic. Next, select for transformed plant cells. Next, regeneration of whole plant. The shoot can be rooted by placing them on solid medium containing high auxin to cytokinin ratio. Okay. Once again, methods of genetic transformation. Indirect method gene transfer and direct method of gene transfer. Indirect method of gene transfer ki example enti agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. మరి డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ ఆఫ్ జీన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్కి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఏంటి అంటే ఎలక్ట్రోపోరేషన్, మైక్రో ఇంజెక్షన్ అండ్ పాలీథిలిన్ గ్లైకాల్ మీడియేటెడ్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ ఆఫ్ జీన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్కి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఎలక్ట్రోపోరేషన్. Electroporation can be used to deliver DNA into plant cells. ఫస్ట్ ఏంటి, ఎలక్ట్రోపోరేషన్లో ప్లాంట్ మెటీరియల్ ఈజ్ ఇంక్యుబేటెడ్ ఇన్ ఏ బఫర్ సొల్యూషన్ containing DNA and high voltage electric pulse. Next, this is electroporation system of two, low voltage and high voltage. Electroporation advantages: both intact cells and tissues can be transformed. Next, microinjection. Microinjection, direct injection of DNA into plant protoplast or cell. Okay, direct injection of DNA into plant protoplast. This is microinjection, gene transfer. Next, macroinjection. Macroinjection is the method for artificial DNA transfer to plants. Needles used for injecting DNA. Macroinjection first study 1987. DNA was injected into rye plant. Macroinjection technique does not require protoplast. Macroinjection is simple and cheap. Macroinjection method may prove useful for gene transfer into cereals. Next, gene gun is developed to enable penetration of genetic material containing a gene interest in cell. Gene gun method. Gene gun method can be used to transform all plant species. Next, liposome mediated gene transfer. Liposomes or liposomes are liposome mediated gene transfer. Liposome for drug delivery. Liposomes are artificially created microscopic lipid vesicle containing a phospholipid membrane. Liposomes are produced when phospholipids are dispersed in aqueous space. Liposome mediated transformation. In this method, DNA enter protoplast via endocytosis of liposomes. Liposome mediated transformation successfully used in mammalian cells for delivery of proteins and drugs. Advantages of liposomes: DNA is stable. Okay. Next, polyethylene glycol mediated gene transfer. Polyethylene glycol in the presence of cations destabilize plasma membrane of protoplast and permeable to naked DNA. Culture of protoplast is taken into a tube, and so this tube 40% polyethylene glycol and 4000 dissolved in mannitol and calcium nitrate is added slowly, then incubated for few minutes. And cultured. Polyethylene glycol gene transfer advantages. A large number of protoplasts can be transformed. Next, agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. Agrobacterium is a gram negative and rod shaped. Agrobacterium causes crown gall disease. Agrobacterium contain Ti plasmid. Ti plasmid consisting of three regions: tDNA region and a virulent region and a opine region. tDNA means transfer DNA. tDNA contain 8 potential genes. First of all, Ti plasmid is removed from bacteria and tDNA is cut by restriction enzyme. Next, foreign gene is cut by same enzyme. Next, foreign DNA is inserted into tDNA of plasmid. Next, this plasmid is inserted into bacteria. Next, the bacterium is used to insert tDNA carrying the foreign gene into chromosome of a plant cell. Next, the plant cells are growing culture. Next, a plant is generated from a cell clone. All cells carry the foreign gene. Okay, this is agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. Okay, process of tDNA transfer and integration. First of all, identify a suitable explant. Next, co-cultivate with the agrobacterium. Small pieces of leaf tissue placed into culture of agrobacterium for about 30 minutes. The explant then placed on MS media. Next, incubate explant with agrobacterium for 2 days. Allow to transfer of tDNA. Next, kill the agrobacterium with a suitable antibiotic. Next, select for transformed plant cells. Next, regeneration of whole plant. Thank you.